Hi again, it's me. Today we'll be throwing our FA Cup fourth round predictions. And I'm kind of sorry that I'm sorry for you that it's been uploaded a day later, but after the Bournemouth Swansea. But my prediction was 3-2 to Bournemouth, and the actual result was 5-0 Bournemouth. But the like I'd like to get is at least 3 likes today. But if we are lucky, we'll pump it up to 4 likes. But starting off with the first game, Bristol City against Nottingham Forest now. Bristol City, what a shock they pulled in the replays on BBC One on the last Tuesday, as they beat West Ham 1-0 in the 3rd minute, which sending them to round 4. And Nottingham Forest beat Blackpool on extra time in replays, which was just fantastic to watch, even though they actually got battered 4-1 by Blackpool just a year ago. So that's kind of nice revenge for Nottingham Forest. But I reckon it'll be a good game. I reckon it's going to be a 1-1 draw. It's going to be heading to replays. And then the Chelsea Aston Villa now. Yeah, I'm not sure which channel it's going to be live on, but I know it's kind of on TV somewhere. But in the Premier League, Chelsea in the top 10, Aston Villa third, draw 0-0 to Everton, only play once because they're on winter break. And Aston Villa only just beat Middlesbrough by a goal to 0. But I reckon it'll be very, very close. I reckon it'll be a 2-2 draw. And then the Sheffield Wednesday against Coventry now. Remember the last Saturday, racism happened at the end of the game. Like almost full time, racism appeared. Because a fan threw like a flame, like one of those bottles that has gas in, threw it at a black person, and then it started to cause racism stuff. But hopefully it's recovering. I think it's recovering quickly. They said it should not be allowed in the football, in the EFL and in the FA. It's going to be a good game. I reckon it's going to be a good game. I reckon it'll be a 2-2 draw. And replays, I reckon it'll be 2-1 to Coventry. And as I said, in Chelsea Aston Villa is going to go into replays. And I reckon it'll be a 1-0 Villa. Or technically, I will be surprised if Chelsea wins it. But it'll be 1-0 Villa in the replays. And into the big game, Spurs against Man City in the 8 o'clock kickoff. Which is going to be a good game to watch, really. It's going to be on ITV1. You can't go, really. I reckon Spurs, they need to win a trophy at some point. And I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to beat Man City only just 1-0 to Spurs. And into the 12:30 kickoff now. Ipswich against Mainstone. Mainstone, history makers, and a fantastic FA Cup run they are having. In round 4, National League South, the only non-league club in the FA Cup so far. And guess what? They're facing off Ipswich, who've gotten a point off Leicester. So this is going to be kind of interesting. But they got a point off Braintree. But I think they'll just rest the players for the game against Ipswich. So yeah, it's going to be live on BBC One. I might be watching it. And yeah, but it's going to be a very good game. But I reckon it'll be the end of Mainstone's fairy tale run. But Mainstone will be fantastic. Will be happy will be proud. I think Mainstone will be very proud of themselves for making this far in the FA Cup. I reckon it'll be 5-3 to Ipswich. And then to Everton against Luton now. Premier League matchup. Yep, I'm not going to go really. This could be a championship game next season. But Luton got their first ever Premier League win, and it was over Everton in the September period. If I was to go really, I reckon it'll be a good game. I reckon it'll be 2-1 to Luton. And then to Leeds against Plymouth now. If I was to go really, yeah, they once faced each other in the Championship on Remembrance Day, and Leeds came up with a 2-1 win, I think. And if I was to go really, I reckon that Leeds will just beat Plymouth here. I reckon 2-1 to Leeds. And then to Leicester against Birmingham now. Tony Mowbray in charge of Birmingham. Got them now unbeaten in 2 now. Technically unbeaten in 3 or 4. Unbeaten in 4 really for Birmingham. And Leicester got points against Ipswich. They could have let Ipswich down to 3rd for like over 2 weeks. 2 weeks of pain for Ipswich outside of the top 2 for the first time, but no, they bottled it after setting themselves for a 1-1 draw against Ipswich. If I was to go really, yeah, but I reckon it'll be a 1-1 draw, and I think replays Leicester will only just nick it 2-1 to Leicester in replays. And then to Fulham against Newcastle now. Yep, this is going to be a good game to watch, really. I heard I was at one time at, was it like a top thriller that Fulham or Newcastle went on for a 5-3 win, like one of them teams. But I'm not sure if I'm making it up, but I'm not sure if it's just true or not. But I must be thinking about my prediction like a month ago about. If I was to go really, I reckon it'll be a good game. No, Newcastle beat Fulham. Are doing alright. Newcastle lost 4 in a row in the league. Yeah, but I really think it'll be a good game. I reckon it'll be a 2-2 draw. And then in replays in Fulham Newcastle, I reckon that Newcastle will only just nick it. I think 3-2 to Newcastle. And then to the 11:45 on Sunday kickoff. West Brom versus Wolves, the Midlands derby. Last time we met, West Brom beated Wolves 3-2. And yeah, what a game that was, to be honest. I remember that I watched it. And I was back in West Brom and Big Sam. And West Brom won 3-2 to help themselves fight for a relegation scrap in the Premier League. It was just different now. Wolves are fighting for mid-table and a bit of Europe, maybe a South Europe, but mid-table's probably the most main thing. But West Brom are fighting for playoffs. Yep, what else to go really? I reckon that Wolves will just nick it. I really think it'll be 2-0 to Wolves. And then to a big one, really, Liverpool against Norwich now. Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp has announced he will be leaving at the end of the season, which is kind of really big. That is kind of a massive news for Liverpool, and kind of a little bit upsetting for some Liverpool fans, because who's going to have Liverpool next season, we may know. But I remember this was a game that Norwich had no chance of winning again. In all games that I've seen, Liverpool against Norwich, Liverpool beated Norwich like almost all the time with Jurgen Klopp. And I reckon they'll keep it going. I reckon that Liverpool will beat Norwich here. I think 3-1 to Liverpool. And then to Newport against Man United now. 4:30 kickoff. It would have been nice if we had Eastleigh against Man United, but it's Newport Man United really. If I was going to go really, my head is thinking Newport to send it to replays, but I doubt it really. But I wish they could, but I doubt it. But I really think that Man United would just nick it. I think 2-1 to Man United. And then to the final game, which is going to be on BBC Wales on Monday night. Blackburn versus Wrexham. Wrexham's facing off a Premier League winners, Blackburn, which is going to be a good game to talk about here. This is going to be a good game. Wrexham they had a chance to go top of the table in the weekend. No, they blew it after losing 1-0 to Newport. That is kind of a huge upset in the Welsh derby, losing 1-0 to Newport. Shocking. And always had a chance to go top, and Stockport's game was postponed. If I was to go really in the FA Cup, I reckon it'll be a good game. I reckon it's going to be sent to replays here, 2-2, and I think in replays, I reckon it'll be a massive 4-3 to Wrexham. And yeah, here are the rest of my results right here. And thank you for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!